and the Wildcats. David Kelly is standing by in San Diego with the Wildcat men, while Eric Fink will be live at Main Gate Square with some U of A fans. And News 4 Tucson's Sportsy Caller joins us right now in the studio with all the energy and updates. Paul.
Hey, your Arizona Wildcats are one of the few teams in America to have both women and the men in the Ncaa tournament, and both are just one victory away from punching their ticket to the Sweet 16. Let's begin with News 4 Tucson's very own David Kelly, who's been shadowing the Arizona men's basketball team and the fans in San Diego. Hey, Dave.
Hey, thanks a lot, Paul. You know, when we speak of March Madness, it goes way back for most of us that grew up here in the United States. Houston actually advanced to the Sweet 16 earlier this afternoon. And for people of my generation, when you think of Houston, you think of Phi Slamma Jamma, the 1980s. But this U of A team is filled with many international players, in fact, who did not grow up in March Madness. So the question is, do you even have any favorite NCAA tournament moments?
My top NCAA tournament moment was say when Jalen Suggs hit the game winner over UCLA to advance to the final game.
Last year?
Yeah.
My favorite moment? Last year was basically my second year watching the NCAA tournament, and I think it was like when Jalen Suggs from Gonzaga hit that half-court shot to bring Gonzaga to the national championship game. It was crazy.
Do you have any memories, I guess, standing out, or NCAA tournament memories, the games you watched?
I think just watching it with my family and friends, and just like the whole excitement when you watch it, you can like feel it through the screen, like the fans, the environment, and obviously all the crazy stuff that happens in March.
Is it any surprise that those U of A NCAA tournament moments only go back a few years? Now, straight ahead in sports, we'll find out if that short-term NCAA tournament memory for these international players might just be a good thing for this squad. I can hear the U of A chants in the background in the parking lot right next to me. We are at VA Haas Arena in San Diego getting set for tip-off. I'm David Kelly, News 4 Tucson.
U of A. Hey, we're chatting that as well here in the studios in Tucson. We'll see you a bit later in our sportscast, David. And now let's concentrate our efforts on the Arizona women's basketball team. They came back from a 5-point deficit in the fourth quarter to beat UNLV at McKell Center to punch their ticket to the round of 32. And come Monday night at 7 p.m., Coach Adia Barnes and the Wildcats will duke it out with 5-seed North Carolina.
Todd Williams at North Carolina. North Carolina, we know they're probably going to be a better team than UNLV was. So just being ready, following the scouting report, and knowing like what we did yesterday was good, but it means nothing now. We focus on the next game. It's 0-0 right now.
All right. Hey, we will have more on the Arizona Players Plus, a Tucson connection from their opposition a bit later in sports. But for now, let's talk U of A fans. It was a packed house Saturday night at McKell Center, and come Monday, Arizona is hoping for a sellout. Let's throw it out to just alongside the campus again, where Eric Fink is standing by on University. And Eric, there's some old Pueblo diehards certainly wild about the Cats.
Hey there, Paul. No doubt about it. Wildcat Nation is ready for this round of 32 Sunday night matchup. We are here at Main Gate Square. We're still a little more than an hour away from tip-off. The U of A will square off with the Horned Frogs of TCU, who took care of business Friday night, soundly defeating Seton Hall. Wildcat Nation ready for tonight and hoping for a trip to San Antonio and the Sweet 16 later this week.
It's the leadership, you know, between the upperclassmen, the lowerclassmen, and the coaching staff. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's almost kind of like watching a young Suns team, just watching the jive. So the second half is always the side to watch, and then obviously the final 5 minutes is going to be even better. So we'll see what happens. I'm super excited about it. Actually, I can't wait to watch the Final Four and watch these guys come and bring the city back to life for sure.
I think it'll be close. I just think we tend to be a second half team, so hopefully we can turn it up in the second half. Our inexperience in the tournament may play a factor, especially at the beginning of the game, but I think hopefully in the second half we'll turn it around.
So back out here live at Main Gate Square, the Wildcats and the Horned Frogs getting ready to do battle in San Diego. Tip time about 6:40 this evening, so just a little more than an hour away. And the winner goes to the Sweet 16 for a Thursday night matchup against Houston. The Cougars of Houston, a Final Four team a year ago. We're live at Main Gate Square here on University. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson. Paul, let's send things back to you.
I'll take it from here, Eric. Thank you. Well, now to the latest on a fire that broke out on Saturday. Officials are